Başka bir konuğumuz var. Bu konuk dünyanın en büyük zincirlerinden, otel zincirlerinden bir tanesinin Four Seasons'ın Türkiye Genel Müdürü. Yabancı bir konuğumuz. Sevgili Murat'ı sahneye büyük bir alkışla davet ediyorum. İngilizce olacak bu bölüm. Kulaklarınızı lütfen ona hazırlayın. Welcome on stage. Before I share the questions with you, I would like to share one thing to the audience. Arkadaşlar bugünkü çok tesadüf Sabah gazetesinde, Günaydın Ekin'de Kate Moss İstanbul'a geliyor yazıyor. Altında da Four Seasons Otel'de kalacak olan Kate Moss 10 Haziran'da İstanbul'dan ayrılacak yazıyor. Four Seasons 67 odalı bir otel. İstanbul'un en büyük oteli değil ama müşteri deneyimiyle dünyada o kadar büyük isim yapmış bir otel ki gelen müşterinin orada kalacağı haber oluyor. Dolayısıyla bugün bu sohbete Four Seasons'ı çağırmamızın sebebi bu. Welcome back again and I just made
something about Four Seasons, right?
Yeah. So the first question, how do you treat your customers? Do you call them as a customer or something else? But how about them?
We are here to talk about customers and
Customer experience,
I
yeah.
thought about my car loan. No?
No,
Okay.
nothing.
No, actually, it's a very simple question, yet it's a very difficult mission. Because at the end of the day, our customers are us. You are a customer, I'm a customer. You are a server, I'm a server. It depends on the situation and what is the purpose of you or I being in that position during that particular time. So it's a very simple way of looking at it. As I said, think from a customer point of view. What would you like to have as a customer from that particular person when he is serving you or when he is selling something to you? I think this is the key to success from a salesperson and from a customer point of view. You have to have a win-win situation, right? I'm a customer, I have my needs, right? If I'm going to the bank, if I'm going to a hotel, if I'm going to a cinema, and I have to go to that spa where you have the bikini lady working out and so on. That's a real experience, right? And that person is going to that particular bank or to that particular hotel to get his need fully satisfied. And you will keep on going back to that place when not only your needs and wants are satisfied and full, but you exceed them, okay? Because, yes, I want to have a cup of coffee, right?
Okay, this is the need.
This is a need. And guess what? We can have the best cup of coffee anywhere in Turkey. True?
True.
Yes. But why should I go and have a cup of coffee, for instance, in the cafe house? Why should I go and have a cup of coffee in Four Seasons? It's not only the cup of coffee, it's the experience. I'm going there, I'm being acknowledged as the best top client. It's not only this client, it's everyone in this room. When they go to Four Seasons, for us, you are the one who is paying my salary, the one who is taking care of my family. So guess what? I have to take excellent care of you. I have to give you the very best from my heart, right? That's what you have in here. And you have to be very passionate. You know, I have to feel that I'm very special. And then comes the actual experience, the coffee that I'm being served. It has to be the very best. It has to have the right temperature. It has to have the right balance, right? Otherwise, why should I go there? I can go anywhere else. And I don't get it only now and today or tomorrow, but I keep on getting it always, as long as I'm going to my favorite place, which is Four Seasons, for instance, or the cafe house, or buying Nike shoes, because I know that Nike shoes, when I'm playing on the soccer field, will help me in scoring the best goals ever. So I have to think from a customer point of view, what he and she are looking for, and provide it with the very best from my heart.
So your way, somehow reversing the direction, putting yourself just as customer,
Yes.
and probably singing this song among all your hotel to give the customers, this is Four Seasons way. Right. This is the song. putting yourself as a customer and you are treating them as a yourself, just having that service. So that makes the big difference at Four Seasons Hotel, it seems, isn't it?
I'll give you a small example.
Please.
I don't know if some of you saw me coming in today with Sevla, our catering director, or not. We came in a taxi. And you know why we came in a taxi? Not because we want to save money to be profitable. But as I was walking out of the hotel, and it's a true story, I saw my car. It's a big four-wheel drive car because I have a big family, driving out with many people inside of it. I said, wow, what's going on? You know, we have an appointment to make. So the doorman told me, Tarek Bey, I'm sorry, the guest made a reservation with a tour operator for a minivan, and they are not on time. So I took the liberty of taking your car because it has more seats to provide it to the guests so that they can catch up with their daily program. And it's true, which is huge if you think about it. And that's the success of Four Seasons. You know, we started in the 60s, and the founder was Isadore Sharp. You know, he is a young architect, knows nothing about hotel business, but he had the right attitude, he had the right passion. You know, he had the golden rule. And the golden rule in Four Seasons is treat others as you would like to be treated. So guess what? When our doorman with the guest in such a situation, he's not the doorman. He is the general manager. He is far much more important than me, right? So he made the right decision. He said, no, the general manager's car, okay, is the best fit for you, but you have to wait a little bit because we have to take out all the strollers and all the bottles and so forth, which is true, okay? And he got it fixed for him, and off he went. So he is the best general manager. You know, I think you have the right person to speak about the team who is doing the right business, okay? And this is one of the secrets of Four Seasons, as we said, the golden rule, because how you would like to be treated? With respect, with care, with love, right? And appreciation. And if we do this to our employees, guess what? They will do the same to their guests. And that's why I don't spend my time in the office. I spend it on the floor, parking cars, cleaning rooms, serving guests, and it's true. Because I'm in this business. There is no difference between me and anyone working in the hotel with the exception of the salary. You know?
The exceptional salary?
That's it. Only the salary. If I think for a second that I am more special, this is the day I should quit. You know, when I started in the hotel business, I was working in Cairo Sheraton, and we had a huge, beautiful concierge person. I thought he's the best after God on earth. From Nubia, big guy and so on, and he gave me a perfect example. Yes, I have one coin. So he said, you know, Tarek, we are servers, right? We always provide the service like this. Why? Because the guest, after we provide the service, he will give us the money, right? No, it's not for you. But guess what? If for a second you think you are better than your guest, okay, for any reason, all right, then you know what will happen? Your hand will be like this, because the guest's hand is always like this. So when your hand is like this, you will not provide the service. And when you don't provide the service, the money will go down. You will not get the money. Because guess what? That's okay. He will go somewhere else. Well, he will give them the money, right? Because he's the customer. He wants to be cared of. And if you don't take excellent care of the person who is providing the service, you will never win. Not for a second. And, you know, that's why we are really very proud of our greatest assets. And the greatest asset in Four Seasons is not definitely the building, is not the chandeliers, is not the carpet, because guess what? Maybe 1 year from today, I will not remember what kind of floor there was, but I will remember very well the Nike beautiful stories. I remember very well the cinemas, the restaurants, the health clubs, especially the bikini, don't forget. Stories, right? And I'm sure I will hear more about the cafe and the artwork and so on. That's what will stay here. That's the experience. that we take care of, right? And that's what we keep with our staff in their heart, to give out to their customer. And I think maybe I didn't unfortunately attend from the beginning of the conference, but this is your goal, is to provide the very best to your client. But who provides the very best is you and your team. And you have to be always there to understand their problems as your team going through, and to listen carefully to your customer. And you have to have that link always there. So, you know, since 1961 until today, we grew a lot, we changed a lot, but we stayed the same. We never changed. Our greatest asset is our people, because they are the one who are taking care of our guests from their heart. You know, you can tell a receptionist, right, or a doorman. We stay with the doorman. You open the door, welcome to Four Seasons, you smile, you give directions and so on. But you never tell him, today you take the general manager's car and give it to the client. And I bet you, not in any other company, a doorman will take this decision. But he takes this decision because he is empowered. He is well trained. And he is well fed the culture of Four Seasons. That for the guest, you do whatever it takes and more to wow the guest. Remember wow? That's the wow effect. It's not coming from the tickets. It's not coming from the SMS message. It's not coming from the cinema, but it comes from the care, from the hairdryer that we have sent to the client that will always remember this. Okay? Until today, if you ask, say, this is the best, because they listened to me, and they did what I didn't expect. I talk too much.
No, that's okay, because you are making so
But
passionate way.
It always comes from the heart.
No, yeah, I feel this, so it's not that easy to interrupt you. When I look at the Four Seasons in Istanbul, it is, and normally it used to be a jail during the Ottoman.
Still is. But the difference is people wants to stay by choice, not by force. And they find it difficult to leave.
Yeah, and always when I see the hotel, when I see the service, I understand why Condé Nast Traveler gives the best ever to you. But now I understand why your people give such a service, because it's a passionate desire to give that service and go above the expectation, go beyond what is a daily routine, even empowered people. It is no more jail. For me, it was heaven for guests. I understood that it was heaven, and it is an heaven for the employees, because they are empowered. So why don't we have a chance to see what they said about the customer experience, your people? Shall we have the video together?
Yeah, they are much better than me.
No, I don't think so.
I mean.
Let's see that passion is there or not. Alabilir miyiz videoları?
Bir 5 dakika önce bir deneyim yaşadık. Zaten bir misafir geldi. Yürüme engelli bir misafir. Hemen arkadaşlar kendisine bir sandalye, wheelchair verdiler. Onu vermenin dışında odası hazır değildi. Hemen başka bir oda kendisine verdik. Onun dışında da 3 gün burada kalacağını göz önüne alarak misafire ekstrem bir eleman yanına verdik ki dolaşırken kolaylıkla sandalyeyi itebilsin. Misafir kendi evinde gibi hissettirmeye çalışıyor zaten. Örneğin kitap okuduğunu fark ediyorsa odada hemen bir bookmark koyuyoruz kitabın arasında. Küçük nüanslar ama misafirin gerçekten çok hoşuna gidiyor. Bizi farklı kılan bu tip küçük şeyler.
Hep birlikte bir boat tura çıkacaklar bütün misafirler olarak. Çoğunlukla beyaz tenli bir misafir kitlesi olduğu için onları özellikle güneş kremi taşımaları konusunda uyardık. Çünkü Nisan ve alışkın olmadıkları bir güneş çok yanabilirlerdi. Bizi dinleyenler gece çok mutluydu. Dinlemeyenler kıpkırmızı gezdiler bütün gece.
Burada çalışmayı arzu eden veya düşünen herkese gerçekten Four Seasons Oteli'nde çalışmalarını önemli tavsiye ederim. Çünkü başka otellerde veya başka işletmelerde de eminim güzel çalışma ortamları sunuluyordur. Ama burada şahsi bazı özel küçük hassasiyetler gösteriliyor çalışan kişilere ve bu da kendinizi önemli bir ekibi hissetmenizi sağlıyor.
It is so important for Four Seasons privacy of the customers. That's why we are not allowed to take a video, which I really 100% respect. I really follow your values. And when I see the energy of those people, which we had on the video, more or less yours.
No, they are better to
no,
smash.
how do you empower them to give such a passionate examples and passionate, speech? How do you make this as a leader?
Again, to be in the service industry like all of you, it has to come from here. So it starts with the person. You cannot inject passion. You cannot inject the right attitude. You can train how to behave. You can train how to do certain operation. But at the end of the day, what's in here will always stay in here. We have people who have been in the hotel since the opening. And guess what? They are still as energetic. They are still as flexible. They are still full of that power and that excitement, even more than the day they started, because now they are more confident. They are more knowledgeable. So the knowledge, the empowerment, the training, the experience enhance that enthusiasm, enhance that great passion for service. But if you don't have it from the beginning, almost impossible. You can have 20 years of training, okay? But you can never score brilliant goals like the goal that Cristiano scored in the last match, right?
Yeah.
The way he jumped, the way he directed the ball into the corner, amazing goal, right?
Yeah.
You can teach him as much as you can and train him as much as you can, but the talent and the heart has to be there, okay? And making the person understand why he or she is doing that particular process, all right, is more important than teaching them how they do it. Because if they understand, I know it's time, right? If they understand why they are doing it, okay, and how it will benefit the guest, and how the customer will gain out of it, right, they will be able to deal with any situation they come across. Because you cannot write down all the scenarios that might happen and how they should deal. But if you let them understand why we are doing it and what the guest is experiencing out of it, and let them live it and give them the respect and the empowerment, guess what? You will always be number one in Europe.
Yeah, number one.
Okay, since the day you open.
Yeah.
And this is a great achievement for Turkey and for the Turkish people, and I really mean it. Because guess what? What we have in Turkey here is far much better than any other place, because we have the heart, we have the passion, and that you will never be able to train.
And now there's a great applause for your heart and your
Thank you.
your passion. Thank you very much, indeed. Thank you.